Hello everyone. Good evening. I hope my audio is audible.
It is visible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is audible.
Thank you. Okay. So, hi everyone. This is the course like AI powered automation engineering course, and I will be the trainer for this course. And not only the trainer, a tech mentor, and also your friend, and also your ideas discussions person who can discuss everything with you. So whatever, it's not like a relationship between a student and teacher. No, not anymore. So we will be going to be a friends where we discuss on the technologies, especially on the AI side. So now this course I have designed for a specific purpose only. So let me tell you that purpose. And before that, let me check the recordings are on or not. Yep, all set to go. Yeah. So AI powered automation engineering course. What I mean for this course to start is nowadays everyone is thinking like AI means it do intelligence, okay, intelligent reasoning, thinking, and it give you the better answers where human is lagging over there. That means human is having very good intelligence, but still in the terms of using the applications, in terms of using the tools, or in terms of using the automation purpose, we are not that so good because we will take much time and we will do manual work. We are integrating the things. Integration is not that so easy as we think. So that's how the every year things are getting developed, tools are getting developed, evaluated. So who is the reason behind? Again, a human only, but on a daily lifestyle, so we are not that much accurate to use them. So when automation, so why AI only will do the automation? So let me give you the some history about the automation word, why I'm telling. See, the world is never satisfied with the automation. So if you can see, the 10 years back, there is no automation. People are doing everything in a manual work, but still people are developed, scientists are developed, engineers are developed, many things to connect one tool to another tool. Once they have connected, and they'll see the taste of integrating, the taste of flowing from one source to the another destination without an human intervention, something like they called as automated, because we are not over there, human is not doing anything over there. Yes, it got automated, but later part you can do. So over the year and year, so things, tools are integrated more and more, and DevOps came into the picture. So you can ask me like testing side also, automated testing came, okay, from manual to this one. Security also, security automated testing came. Now DevOps also doing automation only. We have many tools in it and many programmings also, like Python, Go, Shell, Bash. So many tools and scripts came in between to do automation. Why I need to use AI in this particular era? Why can't this all tools are not satisfying me? Yes, take a example of run book. One run book or a one playbook is enough, right? Or one web hook or one API can enough. Whatever we're discussing from the 10 years back, that we are doing source to destination, the flow movement, it is enough. What AI will make more change in it. So that is the main concept of this course. If you see in the industry wide, in the companies wide, okay, in the industry wide and company wise, everyone looking into the automation only. Now developing the stacks are okay, done. The maturity level is already we reached in third maturity level in the AI stack, in the AI development. You can measure from the small based company to the big level companies already they reached the top end maturity, but in between, so there is a percentage companies are reached some moment of maturity level where they're done with the development and research and development. Now they wanted to deploy, and they wanted to monitor and operate, and they wanted to automate the process by using the tools. So that is the main intention, this AI powered. So where this AI comes into the picture, okay, mainly AI where it comes into the picture. That means picture. Okay. So before I'm going to teach, who am I to teach you this? I am Rajnikant Wadla, an engineer like you, like everyone working in your company. Yes, I do also like that same, but I'm a freelancer and I have 8 plus years of experience into this of working in terms of when I started my career, I started with network security and automations with Python, Enmico, Paramico like that, and Ansible, both tools at the data center side. And later on, I have evaluated and myself, I moved to the cloud side. I did many things in the cloud activities, data center activities. So over the period, I was into an ML where I used to work with the most of the ML engineers and data science engineers. And then I have landed from last 3 4 years into this LLMs and AI side, and now I am in kind of a staff or principal kind of thing, scope level work I am doing with many clients, and I do develop many automations with AI agents, and I do give solutions with AI agents. So where if you have a one problem statement, tell me, I'll give you the solution, and then we can revalidate the solution whether it is a proper solution, it is driving in a right approach or a wrong approach. So that level of things I can discuss with you with this course. And this course is specially who can learn this, who can learn this, the person who is having subject on DevOps, at least a minimum subject, minimum understanding. Okay. Second thing is you should know about the cloud. You should know about the cloud, at least what is AWS, what is Azure, and what is GCP, and what is server, okay, and data center. Okay. So these things, if he's having some basic knowledge on this and some basic programming knowledge, okay, like Python, okay, like Python. So Python fundamentals are enough. So over the period you are going to deal with the AI and AI agents, right? So you'll get to learn the Python automatically. Don't see the Python with the zoom angle. See the Python, it's just a Python, a code. It is a main backbone for the AML, but still look at that in a very low level angle only where you can able to manage it. Example I'll give you. Is every DevOps engineer knows the programming language? No. Is every DevOps engineer know that bash scripting and shell scripting perfectly? No. But is every DevOps engineer know Linux completely? Because Linux is a backbone. No. But still they do the work. So think like that. You are an AML engineer, automation engineer, developer, Gen AI, but learn the Python in that angle. So if you when you see Python in a very zoomer picture, you are not the full stack developer in the Python or a Python developer, core developer. You're not core developer. You will be using Python to get done your work. So in that angle, if when you see Python will be very easy for you. Okay. You have to use tricks and gimmicks and magics on these things because you are an AI engineer. So that's what I can say. I would say all this because most of the students are getting fear about the Python. So now this world right now is not like no not like that the 5 years back or 6 years back or 7 years back. Now it is more matured, more automated, more easy by using an AI. So you should know these prerequisites, and then I can take it after this, like what is an API, how the JSON, YML, authentications, okay? Everything will work, and with AI, like LLMs, okay? I will give you a full context within LLM, how the LLM will be built, which LLMs we have to use, and which frameworks we have to use. AI frameworks are all this, okay? Agentic frameworks also, like LangChain, LangGraph, okay? Crew AI, ADK. So we will use all those them, and then we will build the agents. So I'm not going to tell the agents means digital market agent, okay? So like NA10, okay? NA10. So these are all the not tools that we use in the organizations. So organizations always think in a manner how my data or the flow or the tool I'm using is secured or not, reliable or not. Is it going to leak anything to the public or not? As you are an engineer, you should not suggest this kind of things. First thing, I will tell you that how to develop the mindset like a senior engineer, like staff, principal, architect, FD, okay? So how to develop this kind of mindset whenever you're building anything, any piece of code or any piece of application, or you are generating or creating any agent, what standards you can follow, what standards you can follow, okay? So that one I'll teach. What standards? See, everything you need to follow with the standards only. If you are not following standards, your work is no meaning. At one day, some senior engineer or one person will surely reject your piece. This is true. This is true. So people will say, okay, I'll in the starting I'll just create this shit product only, but no. Be like a architect, be like a an engineer who is an expert in the piece of work you're doing. Build it from the scratch in a standard manner. Okay. You are building shit also do in a standard way. So that your work will speak out louder than what you're doing. And present your work. Okay. Present your work like this is going to be useful. You need to have a strong evidences that you need to say that. So this is the gap because you took an initiation to work on this automation by using this AI. People will say that why we need it. There are more people to reject you. I would say that 70 people will reject your idea, but there are 30 people who like your idea. There are one or two people only, they'll go proceed with you. But how you make them to understand this is going to be. In starting when ChatGPT came, everyone is like, hey, what it will do. So people seen the people who is using ChatGPT, hey, is using ChatGPT. It's like a crime. But now what happened? Similar way, now whatever the product you are creating, so that should be pushed and people has to use how to present your work with an evidences, showcase things and then pass it. So people will use. So that's where you get the credit. So I'm going to cover this in this course, how to set your mindset in this areas or in these layers. So that is my main intention. So we can build, but once you have these skills from my course, how you're going to project with your resume, how you're going to project to an interviewer, opposite side an interviewer who is having very good skills, you're going to ask how you will present yourself to him. So that is the main thing I'm going to. Even you are hired in a company, so they expect from you because you are an automation engineer, you are an AI engineer. 15 days or a 10 days, max and max 1 month. you have to deliver something. You have to show some magic. If you're not having this mindset, or if you're not able to think, map your thing in the organization, you never get a new idea. So you should think in these angles, then you will able to present your work and all. So I will teach these things how you can set your mindset on this. Okay. So this AI powered automation is like, okay, your organization is lack of something. Just identify the problem. Identify the problem. The problem is like maybe onboarding agent. So you have joined in a company, and company will do what? They'll give you access, right? IT team will do SCIM tools they will use, but they onboard you. While they onboarding you, they'll give different Confluence pages, right? Different Confluence pages they will give to read, and read them and get the access. You have to connect with the IT team, you have to connect with the different team, you need to connect with the cloud team to get the access. So different teams. In most of the organizations, your access will be going like 10 days, even 1 month and 2 months also. So why can't you give in a suggestion? You can do an onboarding agent with an automation. The moment you just join into a team, a particular team, the team is specified already a list of tools, a list of tools which where you need to get an access. Simple. You just go, enter, do the things, then your AI automation onboarding agent will do the work for you. The moment you join, you can do this. You can just say, suggest this one. Okay, there are multiple problems can be in the organization, right? So they'll say that we can't do this, IT team is like that, securities are like that. But okay, still, you need to pass this idea, need to force this idea that why can't we do it? Why can't we try it on at least one single team and then present wide of the organization? Then you use it and see the results of this tool. So like this, you can also suggest a simple onboarding agent with an automation. Example, HR agent. Okay, an HR agent. Now you also, when you are going to apply any leave, still you're following traditional process. Still, you're going to an application, you're selecting the things, and you're selecting all the options, and you're applying for the leave. Does it automated with any AI? You're going to an AI that's saying that, hey, this is the reason, and this is things happen. So I would like to take a sick leave today, with your voice command or with your typing also. It will just go create the request and wait for the manager approval. Simple. An HR agent can do that. For the HR team also, it will be very easy for them for this ATS regime things. Okay, they have a lot of ATS systems already. For them also, HRs, so they can use AI agents for automation purpose to hire the people. ATS system is already doing most of the work, but still inside the organization, so they can use it. And for your questions like your insurance claiming and everything, so every question you ask, you never get right answer. So this right answer you can get it from the HR agent. You can develop that one. So this is one more, which is where organizations really need, and there is a value for it. And third thing is like Jira agent for your manager or for your C level people, okay, or maybe your M level people. What C level and M level people means? C level means CTO, CEOs. That M level means managing directors, managers. This link. So you do one Jira agent where it will do ticket creations, ticket understanding, context, these things, and tell you that what is you are doing and everything. So that is one agent. So like this, I'm giving an ideas like how to do an automation, why we do an automation in the organization, why. When you do this kind of an automations, in the last I'll discuss with you, or any questions you have. So Jira agent is one thing, and another thing is like incident, okay, automation, IT ops agent, security agent, okay. So all these agents we can create, we can even create more. Even we already have code agents. With code agents, you can still develop more coding context code agents in your organization according to the team or the role you are playing into the team. And also PR agents, okay. You can also create PR agents, okay, PR reviewer agents at least, okay. So like this, you have many ideas. I'm going to discuss and we will do that. How to get. But when you have this piece of agent idea, you want to develop this in agent. Okay, where is my data? First of all, you need to think, okay, where is my data? So this side is my data. So this data, how should I collect it and how should I convert it? Next, you need to convert it. You need to see whether this data is having sensitive information, all this PII and everything. You need to convert this. Okay. Then you have to use this data for your use case. Okay. You need to define all the specs and everything about this data. Okay. Everything. And then you have to design this an agent into which framework? Okay, you want to use MCP, RAG, LLM, what? When you are going to develop this in an agent, you need to understand the business problem. I said, identify the problem. With this problem, there are question raised. There will be a question raised that that LLM is fine, or should we use RAG, or should we use agentic actions? Okay, why we need an LLM? Why can't we do with RAG? Okay, in this can also use MCP. Okay, tool retrieval process. Then MCP. When under the hood, MCP API only the thing, but still MCP will make more mature for giving the good context to your LLM side. You wanna use LLM, fine. By using an LLM, you need to develop this agent things. But how do you going to develop the agents for your automation purpose? You have different agents. Okay, different agents like commander agent, child agent, teacher agent, student agent, parallel agents, sequence agents. In which way you need to create this agentic system, and how you will manage the memory, how you will connect this MCPs, how you protect your data but not going to your providers LLM, like you are using in-house LLM or maybe you are using provider LLMs. For provider LLMs means big models like Gemini, GPT, Cloud. So these models, you use that models, your data is go to that. Your data will be go to the Gemini, your data will go to the Cloud Anthropic, your data will go to the GPT. But how you protect it, how you cut it in between. But you want to use the capabilities of it. You want to use intelligence and capabilities of the Anthropic model, but you should not give your data. So you should leverage MCP in between to make your data private, and you only need to send some amount of context data to the LLM side, so that that will do a reason and everything and then give you output. So how you will develop this securely in your private system? It's completely into your private network inside your VPC. You have to develop this inside your VPC. So this is what my course mean. The person who know a minimum knowledge about these things, you start building an AI agents directly. You are a tester, you are a database engineer, you are a data engineer, or you may be data science, ML engineer, DevOps, whatever. in your area, just tell me you're a data analytics or whatever. Just tell me, we'll do an agent, we'll do an automation. With this agent, okay, we will develop an agent with the standard protocols. Okay, like how? First, what layer we need to create. Second, what layer we need to create. Third, what layer we need to create. According to the problem statement, now which type of agent type I have to take. I need a multi-agent system or not? Do I need multi-agent system or single agent can do my work? Okay, if it is needed in future, how do you integrate multi-agent system with your already existing agent system? So like that, we can discuss and we can develop layer by layer into the organizations. It is not like, hey, someone is like, you said Google Meet and Google Meet has to book the appointment. Like how my WhatsApp Meta AI is working. I also set up my AI. It's quickly giving you the replies, right? When you're chatting with me. I'm not doing that. My AI is doing that. Still in my local itself, this board, whatever you're seeing, it's an AI already. So I can do many things in it. It's my board only. I have many tools in my local itself. I have used in AI automations with Llama products, means Llama models only, because it's in-house only. I don't want to give my personal data to the cloud side or a GPT side. I'll be doing many things with LM Studio in my local only. So like that, you can also do on your personal things and you can have an ideas and you can also suggest at the organization level, to your manager level, to your org level, that why can't we use an automation like this, which is going to do a very good work. Maybe you have a question, if we started doing automations like this, so where the human being going to be? You're saying that IT ops agent is already there, then there is no IT engineer. No, it is not like that. You are just automating a flow, a process. That's it. It is not removing an human work. Again, to maintain that, who is going to give an approval? Somebody has to give an approval. So you will not always give all the right access to an agent in the production system. You will define them at certain point only. Other points you are the person, you have to take care. So all the time this agent will not work. So you need, sometimes it will be hallucinated, some areas is not dynamic. You need to handle this application also. Even DevOps with AI, things are came. To manage the AI, we need DevOps. Again, AI is coming to manage an AI, DevOps. The loop is already there. But still, is DevOps gone? No, it's not gone. It will be there until this IT is there. It will never go. The naming, maybe a terminology will be changed, but it will never go. Similar way, this automation also will never go. If you learn how to do an automation with AI, you can create magics. So who is going to maintain these many applications? You are the person. It's like creating an agent means it's not like in single notebook you're creating, right? Jupyter notebook. No, you need to you need to deploy this an agent. Where you will deploy it? Where it will work? You need to create an API for this. You need to create an authentication system for it. Where? How? How to ultimately into the Kubernetes or a serverless? Or you already have systems like Vertex and you already have systems like Foundry and you already have a systems like Kubernetes. Please mute. Okay. Already have a systems like agentic core in the AWS. Okay. You can use them, but even by using them, deployment is quite easy. Okay. I deploy my model. I deploy my model or an AI model. To use an AI model, you have to create an inference API, right? Start or stream process. You need to integrate this with your backend API into your front end side, into your front end side. So do you know this? No, who is going to do this? Maybe a Gen AI, maybe your AI developer. Okay, there are in companies different roles, different people will do this already. Okay, most of the times Gen AI and AI developer will be included into it. And you are also person, you can also be do this. And there is a team called red team will come into the picture. These guys are very bad guys. At first shot, they want to dig your problems and vulnerabilities. It's not like you just did it and it's going. Now you see ChatGPT, Gemini, and all. You're seeing that why that much they are accurate and they're not leaking the information and the personal things. Means they have a very strong team. Red, blue, white, like that. Okay. So the different teams will be there at the AI side. So after your testing, your red team will do a very, very bad security testing. It has to cross that. You need to also trace the each prompt that it is going through it. It's not like this AI agents. Maybe your organization is creating an agents like SaaS agents and giving it selling to the customers. So two things. Already customers are using your product and you want to create a AI bot over there and you want to give it to them because and you will apply extra subscription for them to take this in AI because it will be helpful to them. So this is where every organization crazy and going in this path. Every organization, all the companies are going like this only. And some other companies, they are only making an AI agents and giving an agent to create on your own and deploy in your targeted place. Okay, you can. There are many companies do like that. If they are selling an AI agent for you, so how the an AI agent should be, how much it is protected. If you are working in that kind of company, you'd also know that public agents and private agents. So these are all the things which I said. It's inside the organization, at inside the your company's premises only. But this is you're selling to the customers. Okay, you're selling to the customers. Now there is a huge difference between this. Agents is same, developing is same, and you are going to put it is on the public application side, but here it is internal application side. Internal means you do automation. Somewhere you don't need UI, but here you need a UI. So this kind of things in AI agentic automation means agentic course means. So this is where I'm focusing with this course. So I would like to give this context and idea so that you will understand what I am going to or or what we are going to learn in this course. Okay. So I do have already a syllabus. I'll just share. So this is the course AI powered automation course. The module 1. First of all, we need to learn the prerequisites like Python fundamentals, Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, okay? Notebook creation until Python script conversion into your repository, okay? Then package management, Git basics, all this, and organization and innovation process. If you are the person in a bigger level, you are like having 10 to 12 years of experience, then how you should promote the things, and if you are going to do a start any new thing, how it has to look like. So business problem identification, idea submission, stakeholder identification, existing solution, duplicate checks. So all these are I'm going to discuss with you. It is not like something it's a practical. This is where I pass the knowledge. So this is where you need to play in your organization with these skills. The skills no way you never get. This you will get with an experience only. Or somebody has to there mentor you. Then only you'll get it. Otherwise, no, by reading a book or by reading an article, no, we never get it. We have to practice it. Okay. And then like how to set a mindset into it. Like how to think like any product is someone given to evaluate to you or you are creating something, how you should think in a critical process. Okay, you should think like in a loop engineering. Now we are doing on agent side, right? Loop engineering instead of the prompt engineering. Similar way, we need to also do our loop engineering into our ideas, and we are the villain, we are the tester, and we are the creators. Your mind is one on one idea how it has to be. So that level of thing you should think about it. And model 3 where we start with the AI agent development and automations, like we will first understand the data, identifying the problem and getting the information. We should convert the data in meaningful data. Okay. So how we will take the data, how we will look at the sensitive information, PI things and all standards we will follow, and then we will convert them. AI agent development. Okay, now I wanted to develop. So if I wanted to develop, I need some layers to develop, right? So that layers we're going to discuss in this module 4. At module 5, we're going to see a different types of agent like simply reflect agent, model agent, goal agent, utility agent, learning agent, router agent. So there are many agents here you can see. If you learn these many agents, nobody will not stop you. You know all this concept means you're the superhuman in the AI world. So anyone will ask you give a problem, you have a solution for it. So module 5 with coding agents, how you have to use extraordinarily with your code agents and make your code agent for your own work. You're not going to touch your piece of code manually. Even you're doing code, even you have good knowledge, the code has to be in a right standard process. You did wipe code it, fine, but how you rid of that shit? That is what called get shit done. We have many AI frameworks. How you should get done in a standard way. You're removing out the wipe coding. Okay, at the final layer before you're submitting your things. So that is what you're going to learn with coding and agents and IDE automations with Cursor, Codex, Copilot. We have many other things. I'll going to show with an automations with the cursors. Mainly Cursor will help you and Codex will help you. Cloud Code CLI, GitHub is okay. And so module 6 where automation AI agents. I'll give you the ideas. Here you can see and some of agents I will build and some of agents you will build. So that is the difference here. At module 7, I said, right, vibe coding code agents, you can use this plan, execute things, get shit done or get stuff can done. So these are the frameworks will be there. We can use them. And production agent deployment, how you should deploy and do a benchmarking, judging, like your agent judging and all, testing, everything you can do is module 8. So this at the real-time companies, how we will do. We were going to learn this in module 8. At module 9, we will see the framework like LangChain, LangGraph, CrewAI, ADK, all this with Bedrock also. Bedrock, Foundry, Vertex, cloud authentications and comparisons. So that you can able to give a idea to your organization or to your manager. Okay. SDKs like vendor SDKs, we have AWS, Azure, and Google, and you do have also like Vercel SDK, where you wanted to deploy an application into the Vercel because simple thing. If you ask me to create my website, I can easily create and deploy at the Vercel, at Netlify, at Render. Those products also having some SDKs. If you ask me why my website also deployed at the Vercel, it's use an AI. So if I wanted to deploy some agent there in my website, I'll use Vercel SDK only. Simple. Whatever you're doing, chat like exactly on my WhatsApp, you can do on my website simply. So it's my website is just updated everything. It's just one go like that. You can see. So this is a website I've done. It's learned from the UI UX skills. A skill with an automation. I just did voice and didn't write any piece of code. Sometimes I will write because I want more functionality into it. But when you see, so all these things is getting done with my automation only. Every time it will update when I update something in my inventory. That's it. So it will look at my inventory and it will do all the things on a periodic basis. So I still wanted to develop many things into it. I'll just show them after few things or in my capstone projects. And also I'll give you the basic fundamental idea of containerization, Kubernetes, cloud things, stream and chat, agent responses, server sent events and web sockets, session state, conversation history, user authentication, tracing, cost control, and traceability. These are all the things we need to. And this is the career opportunities after this course you can apply for. Okay. AI automation engineer, agentic AI engineer, maybe an advisory, generative, junior LLM, AI application developer, conversational AI developer, forward deployed AI engineer, AI solution engineer. So these are all you can apply. So this is about the course and the syllabus. Please go through that and tell me if you have any questions. We will discuss. Today agenda is this one only. In the next class we're going to see a sample agent, how to build layer wise layer. A sample in agent. So that you know me, that how I will be going to teach. Already few of you know me already. You know me already, but who are the new persons? Please attend. We'll see. If you have any questions, discuss with me. It's not like you will be only taking in one way knowledge. No. If you know something more, I'll get it. I'll spend some time and I'll better explain to you. Sir, any questions, please? No questions. Like with your organization also, maybe you face any problem. Just tell me, we will discuss. And about the course details, like I'm the
Sir,
trainer.
what
It
is the
yeah.
prerequisite for this one? So, if we are coming from non-tech background,
Mhm.
so is there any prerequisites to attend this course or also? I joined a
Oh,
bit late, so that's it.
okay. So if you are a non-tech, but I would like to ask you and ask yourself that are you able, you have DevOps fundamental knowledge or not?
So, DevOps fundamental means it's related to the uh, SRE things, right?
Okay. Okay. SR thing also fine. Okay.
Yes.
So if I say something, you can go and read also because I will be covering that. Tell me if majority of the people is having one gap. Example, you don't know some gap in the DevOps. Okay. Or in some area. I have many students who are from the last batches or before batches were well settled and they are very good at now at the subject explanation. I will arrange the sessions with them. It's good for them and good for you. Okay. So working at very good companies. And now for this course, we are going to have one mentor who's working at Google DeepMind project only. So he's going to be a mentor to you for this course and next course also, MLOps AIOps course also. And one more person also there. He's also senior architect. He is also a mentor for this both courses. Two mentors are there. So I will arrange the sessions with them. Example, you don't know something in the DevOps. Okay, they will take care of a session on a Saturday basis, or Saturday or Sunday, or maybe any one day, so they can take session. Just tell me that any gap that you have, you're not understanding. Tell me, we will teach you. So example, you should have DevOps fundamental knowledge, like what is DevOps, and some cloud knowledge. Cloud knowledge means what is AWS, how the AWS will work, and why we are using it, what services inside there. So that knowledge you have, it's enough, sir. And then AI knowledge, AI and ML. You can read outside also, you can ask me, I will also tell what is an AI, what is an ML, what is deep learning, okay, what is an agent. We know we are not in a stage now learning about the DevOps. Okay, definitions, sorry, definitions. Okay, I can tell you the definitions, but learning a definition will not get whole subject to you. Definition is a very easy. Okay, an agent means agent is doing a work on behalf of you with an AI intelligence, which is an AI behind under the hood LLM, under the hood ML, under the hood deep learning, like that, right? So we will tell you that basics also, but for you, you should have this understanding. When I'm teaching this, are you able to grasp this knowledge or not? Okay, enough. If you are okay with this, so you can able to learn this. And another thing is like you need to have a zeal that I will learn this, I will shape up myself, I will get to the next onwards, like next position from this position, because now the world will moving to the AI side only. AI will rule the world because in next 2040 there is a recent article, AI tool 2024 something. If 24.com or something is not this one. There's a report published recently was it is telling completely on the year wise year, and this is a very good website. Just please make an habit of reading this website, sir. So every research and everything will be posted and reported here only. And I'll just pass that. I think 2024.com or 2026.com something is there. So it will tell you that on a year wise year until 2028, what's happening. With what is the complete AI shape is going to be. By 2020, 2035 or 2040, AI will be there. Completely AI will be there. So I recommend you to watch some movies like Better Us in the Netflix. Okay. So it is going to be like this. Okay. So this is a movie done in 2019, Better Us. Okay. So this movie, if you watch, you will have a complete knowledge what's going to be, what the future is going to be. Okay. So if you watch this movie and Mercy, the movie in the Amazon Prime, if you see them, that's the futuristic ideas. Yes, our world is going to that. You also please watch this. So this movie also, Mercy. As a LLM judge, we are using already in the tech system, but as an AI as a judge in the real time, so it will be there. So you can able to see all this cloud code doing right, that pondering and everything that will come. So that kind of things you can see in the movie. So everything is replicated. They replicated everything and they see that the futuristic idea. So our humankind is reaching to the AI at that level. After 2050 or after 2060, what happens? Everywhere AI will be there and then it will come back to the human side as a retro. How we are using this old products like Casio watch or analog systems, antique pieces, we are now looking them as a special, right? That time people will see at 2050 we need human brain functionalities. But until that you have to pass, you have to travel with the AI only. Like quantum computers will come in between. When quantum will be in the at full level like an AGI side, done. So everything will be automated in the world. Because quantum will help an AI to make more magics. Super good intelligence. So that's the thing will going to happen in the future. So you have to always a step ahead of to control an AI. If you're not ahead of the controlling an AI and you're down and AI going up like this, and to reach this level, it will take an year of time to you. So that is where now a lot of engineers are already there. Outside, there are many profiles are created, job profiles like ML engineer, ML ops, data science, data science. Now, why data science is in the learning in AI? Why people are calling data science plus full stack in AI? Gen AI is automatically created. Now, recently, forward deployed engineer, how crazy it gone. See, the positions will go like that. No position will stick to the old school things. We have to always step up and go ahead and control an AI. If AI will control you, that's done. No company will not give you the value. So that is our humankind, sir. So I always say that we need to learn AI and in an automation way so that we will have a value. So if you have this kind of knowledge, sir, it is enough. Any questions, sir? Anyone? Please ask. Maybe.
Hi, Rajni sir.
Yeah. Please, sir, tell me.
Yeah, yeah. So, sir, recently we have discussed about actually in my organization, we are moving forward towards agentic AI in my automation. So, I have shared one document which we have planned to do the agentic AI. So, already we have automated features and functional things. So how we can automate the help of agents? Yeah. So like, could you please help me here? So yeah, we can.
Is this document, because this video is going to be public, sir? Is it okay that to
Yeah, yeah,
provide
yeah.
this
This is
document?
not an issue, sir.
Oh, agent and say wait. This PPT made by ChatGPT.
Yeah. So here we have some agents. So like we are getting features document to read that document and then write the test cases and development.
Okay. This is
After
the flow
that,
you are telling. Feature
yeah,
analyzer and test case generator, validation agent, edge case reviewer, executor agent. It is fail. Okay, self-healing an agent and reports. Okay. Human approval gate, engineer review, dot robots file before.
Is that a multi-agent or a
It
multi.
is a sequence. It's not. It's a multi only. Multi means parallel. It will come. And now it is in a sequence way because when they have a feature, it is analyzer will do analysis, and with that output, it will be an input to the second test case generator, and then with that it will go to the validation agent. It will do the validation. Then it will go to the edge case reviewer, which will do a review thing. So this review thing will be. I don't know. Human will be involved or not.
Yeah, yeah. Like after creating the test cases, so we have to validate the like test cases are covered or not. All the test cases from the feature.
Okay. Then execute an agent. So, but executor and agent, fine, okay. Self-healing and agent, report and
Like if
triage.
any test case fails, so it should be rerun again. It should
Right.
be
See,
check and
retry and rerun is okay. Whenever it fail, it will take some time, and then you can retry the same process, or it has to take a reasoning and different things. So self-healing agent is fine here, keeping that, and reporter and triage, fine. It will be going to export into your text or a JSON or whatever.
yeah, like report. We should get the report, final report.
Engine review, but human approval gate. Engineers review Excel place dot robots file before execution. Why dot robot? Dot robot files will be on the website side, right?
Dot robot files like all the test cases
Will be written over there. Yeah.
proper covering or not.
Code frame. Okay, so this is what Parameko SSH. This is with a Python automation to the server side.
Hmm.
This flow is correct, but you are going in a sequence way, sir. Now you have decided which one. You said like lang graph. Okay. Agent 0. You want to use agent 0.
Like it's just name,
Uh,
uh,
there
which
is an
should play the
agent
role
0
of.
already. That's why I'm asking. There is an already an agent 0. We can use that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh, master orchestrator lang graph. Lang is fine, and you should maintain the memory between and the connections. Like, okay, one after other, one after other, one after other, one after other. In our last class, AML ops, maybe you see our lang channel, lang sir. We can replicate the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Route the plans and manage state and trigger agent. Fine. But when you get the input layer, engineer, streamline, UI, CLI, yeah. Okay, so my question is like, you're getting engineer streamlit UI, CLI, Jenkins CSC, scheduled PR, feature docs, Word. So these are all you're going to fit as a input
Hmm.
data to your feature analyzer.
Yeah, like if we have any feature document, so we have to upload that document for analyze the features. It
Okay,
will
that is
ask. Hmm.
that is fine. You kept the feature docs and you written all the definitions, details, and everything. But why you need this Jenkins CI/CD scheduled PR triggers?
I think all after all working done, then it will trigger the Jenkins to run the nightly automation.
Sorry, the voice is not clear, sir. Funny, sir.
Some somebody.
Okay. So, okay, fine. So it is going to run nightly. Means the executor is done. Means the executor is generated any. Okay, executor is going to run, right? So why you need this Jenkins?
So, like uh, currently we are running via Jenkins also
Okay,
in night every nightly build. Okay, and here if we have suppose a new feature is coming, so this all the agents should work. Then after that, if we want to run via Jenkins also, so we can run.
you can do one thing. You can connect Jenkins to this executor or directly an executor to the Jenkins. From there,
Mhm.
whatever the executor will give the output, that your job can take replacement and or it can use some a code. Into that there will be a code, right, in the Jenkins jobs configure section. You can also replace
Mhm.
the file, but all the time replacing is not good. You need to think out uh, other process, and then the Jenkins will go and execute. If not, then do this and execute it to an MCP connection. MCP connection to your servers. So your Jenkins is going to do the same thing, right? Maybe you can give
Correct.
the Jenkins to a MCP and MCP will handle this to run this nightly buildup from the Jenkins. And all
Okay.
the report things, status, ran or not, fail, everything you can report back to the Streamlit UI. Maybe you can use
Yeah.
Next.js or Tailwind also. If
Mm.
Streamlit UI is not good, you can use that.
Here we should use some RAG also, sir. RAG concept, I don't know.
RAG is for your internal things. Example, you given this feature doc. Okay, this feature doc is you newly written, but
Mm.
before already some person has already done what is already defined the feature, got rejected, accepted, maybe a duplicating feature. So how we will check that? So
Mm.
do your any agent is having any knowledge of it? No. If you have a RAG, what happen? You can connect the RAG to your sources, like your Confluence sources, or maybe your inventory, or maybe your doc sources only. So it will validate and see that okay, any feature is already duplicated in the feature analyzer only. Or
Mm.
maybe your idea and somebody's other feature is somewhat like your 60%, he is already 40%. So 40% duplication is already there. Like that, your feature analyzer will tell you that okay, why can't you both people discuss? Because his idea is already implementing and your idea is already implementing. That means both test cases are running, but the common percentage is 30% is there. So in
Mm.
both the cases, 30% of work is already going on. That is a duplicate work, right? Why you are spending on this duplication of work? So that kind of feature analyzation you can do, sir, with the RAG.
Mm.
So you can use the RAG. RAG memory is helpful here.
Okay. And also we can raise the defect if
Yes,
uh, basically test case is failing.
exactly, exactly. So at feature analyzer only you can do most of the things, and then you can define all these things in the later cases. But you need to also follow some standards, sir. When the feature analyzer is did and generating a test case has to follow some standards. Maybe you have some
Yeah.
standards, right? This test case has to fit in this formula,
Mm.
right? Whenever we do anything, right, sir, we have a certain formula, right? So the
Mm.
idea or a thing or a product has to be in this formula. When you are raising any test case, the test case generator agent need to know about the formula, the thumb rule. It
Mm.
has to follow that certain standard and protocol only. Then it has to raise the test generator. If it is not, then it should not. It is failed generator only. So you need
Mm.
to write that kind of inventory or a brain or a knowledge data to it.
Yeah, we have standard already sample data, so we can give. We need
Exactly.
to
You need to use a
follow that.
template, a standard process, one template, and two, three examples so that
Mm.
your agent will refer them and it will create a new test generation like that.
Correct.
Similar way, validation, edge, executor, self-healing, report. Yeah, it works, sir. You can try as in first as an initial POC. Looks good, working. Then you can do testing on it itself, testing on this test agent only, like how mature it is working. Then you have to revalidate with your manual testing which you have done with your Jenkins pipeline, and this agent is doing. Compare the percentage,
Mm.
how accurate this one is doing and how accurate is this one is doing. Do you need still any changes in it? Okay, work it on two, three iterations or four, five iterations. Okay, at least it's giving 90% matching to your human validation. It's a hit product only. You can use it.
So if I follow this course, AI automation, then will this work?
Yes, yes. This is what we are going to discuss and this is what we are going to do. As I said just before.
Okay, sir.
So end-to-end architecture. Good, sir. Good. Raise PR. Okay. I think it is an idea submission document for you. Tangraph, GPT-4o, Llama. And here you're selecting an LLM is very crucial, sir. You are going
Yeah,
to use,
we have already discussed. Uh, we want paid model.
hmm,
This Olama will not work.
yeah, you need to select a proper model. If that model is again not working, then you have to train. So no company is not ready to train the LLM model. Whatever the parameters it's already got trained, we want to use that room, but we never apply new weights to the model. Few companies like banking companies, insurance, big companies will apply the more extra weights by doing the fine tuning and the training to the LLM. But now, like you in the case, we will not do that. We want to use the leverage that room, whichever parameter room is created for the model. So what we can do is like you can use a provider LLMs only, like GPT 4003, maybe HiQ models or Sonnet, Opus, Gemini model. Gemini model is not good, but these models you can. Maybe you are having Azure. From Azure, you can take an OpenAI GPT-4, or maybe you can take it from the Bedrock AWS.
Mm. Yeah, like we have proposed, like we want proper infrastructure, like we want GPU and paid model. Then we can go ahead. So, sir, for this, actually, I have normal laptop having i3 processor and 8 GB RAM.
Okay,
So to follow this course, I will have to buy a new laptop
sir,
to
at
run AI
least
model.
yeah, 16 to 30, 32 GB RAM needed, sir.
Hmm.
It's a better if you have 8 GB also. Okay, good laptop, fine. But having 16 to 32 GB is highly good, and your Intel would be good. Whatever other process also nice. AMD Ryzen also okay, but your storage should be at least 1 TB.
Okay.
Then you can do, because AI agentic developments all we will do in the local only. Most of the cases in the first we'll do in the local only. We will run Docker, we will run Kubernetes in local. Okay, we will run this Olama models. Okay, and as I said, we will run LM Studio, and we're going to run this Agent Zero things, CLI things. We're going to run Codex. We're going to run Cursor. We're going to run Cloud Code CLI. So all these things we're going to do, sir. So it's better to have this configuration.
And sir, in this course, we have prompt engineering and loop engineering. All we are covering.
Exactly. This is a part of it.
Okay.
Prompt and loop is a part of it. So when we are talking about, we should talk like system prompts. These are system prompts. There are two things. At the input level, you take one input. Okay? You take one input. Okay. Input input prompt is from the user. Input prompt from the user actually. Okay. A user will give an input prompt. Then later it will go to your front end layer. So whatever you're giving your input prompt has to rewrite with the another layer where it will refactor your prompt. Means it will redesign, rechange the things, and that will go to the second layer. So in the second layer, you will have a system prompts. Means with the system prompts, this is what exactly the prompt. It will take your refactored prompt, and here we will give that how an LLM should take, create context, and then send that to the actual LLM side. So that is what we do in a system prompting. So we will have prompting at different angles, sir. Loop prompting, loop engineering, and prompting at the system side is different, and at input side is different. At input side, you whatever you do. But whatever I have defined here, this one will work. This is my harness. This is my harness. How good your harness is. You do the prompt, fine. Somewhat result will be dependent on this prompt, but most of the model performance will depend on this. I'll give you an example, sir. I have a same question asking in the chat GPT will give in different angle. A same question at cloud will give different. A same question as codex will give different. A code only, let's say code only, code writing. Okay. A same question at cursor will give different. And in this, cursor will hit. If you ask me, cursor will do a better job. Why? Itself in the cursor, what we are using? Same ChatGPT model, same cloud model, same codex only. But why it is hit? When I'm typing the same problem here, why it is not doing directly, but here it is doing a good, because cursor idea is harness. Their harness is fantastic. That's where they're sending your prompt and your changes or your requirement differently to the model, that we are not able to do here, that we are not able to put it here because it's a direct interaction. But here some a layer is involved here. So that is what harness, sir. We need to learn that. That is very, very important.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Any questions, sir?
So Python side, sir, already know the Python fundamental. So some library we have to learn also, like Pydantic, async.
Right, right. We need to. The how to create the packages are unknown and use the packages. This other libraries also we need to learn, sir. I'll tell them. No problem.
Okay, sir.
So if no questions, yeah, we'll continue with the next classes, and these are the demos only. So I'm going to run these demos for 4 to 5 days. It's especially for the engineers and professionals only, I would say. Freshers also welcome. If you get this knowledge, it will be very helpful to you. And after that, whoever do this payment, and they will only going to add into the WhatsApp group and also into the Google Classroom. If you want to learn this, just please don't do delay and join here, because I will in a year I will take only 2 3 batches only, but I'll take at the production level only. I'll teach those things only. If you have anything, this mentorship is always open. You can just call me, book me, you can talk with me. I'm not like somebody who not going to talk with you. I'll always, but quite busy. I'll do many work. So quite busy, but just inform me, then I can connect with you directly. So that's the only thing. And we have a mentors, two mentors, Venu and Mani, who was working as a architect, and one is at Google DeepMind project. He's a very good guy. Those are from our last fifth batches only. So, yep. Any questions? Welcome, and post me on the WhatsApp or in the class.
So, sir, this is daily classes or weekend only?
Yes, this is daily classes, sir. And after few days, it is going to be a 2 days or 3 days class in a week, because I will give all the labs to you only, because you are the engineers, you have to work, because we are developing some good mindset here. We should, as I said, like I'm also going to work on the same automation, you have to work on the different automation. We have to both present each other. So that's the community I'm creating with this course. Like how you given your ideas, sir, let's do that. How we will do that? A piece of code you already developed, I will do an evaluation, our team will do evaluation, all the students. So why can't we try like that? And tomorrow you come with that change, sir. Similar like that. Okay, we will do like a group discussion, a tech discussion.
So
So
timing, sir?
timing
Timing.
will be the same timing, 6:30 to 7:30, sir.
Oh,
6:30 to
Can we do, sir, say 7:30? It is
7:30. Okay, I a lot of calls. My timing not possible
Okay,
to get
I
in.
have
Actually,
one question.
7:15. 7:15, sir.
We'll try, sir. We'll try.
Okay, I have a question. I see like what could be the difference between MLOps and the AI automation, right? In the AI automation, like you're given like LLM ops and AIOps opportunities, career opportunities, right? But in the other course you mentioned MLOps, AIOps, um, and the other also
Yeah.
AI agent ops.
So
So
that
I'm
one,
just curious about that
so
and
that
this.
one will cover complete your job ready thing, like DevOps. I'll teach DevOps there. Means DevOps, how much it's needed to handle your own ML stack. And MLOps includes data engineering also. The data engineering part, how it's needed for the MLOps side. And LLM ops and AI ops and AI agent developments. So
Okay.
this will give you the complete picture. Okay, give you the complete picture on the AI side. So you know how to handle and operate the things, deploy the things. You know how to handle and operate things and deploy things. You know same, and you know the better advanced way of your DevOps monitoring, and you know agents where you can do development and you can also do automations. If you know this kind of things, you'll be easily understanding what I'm teaching in the AI automation side,
Okay.
because this is an whatever AI automation I'm telling advanced to this one, but here also you will be covering the same. So this is completely a job ready program where you can do Gen AI development, automation, everything. So you have very bigger picture in this course.
Okay.
So
Thank
this
you.
is platform plus operations. Okay, platform development plus operations, not like development. You are platform plus. The platform means you know the infrastructure, you will be know the operations, you know the how to set up, you know the how to set up the internal development protocols and tools. You know how to coordinate with the developers and make their products to be deployed, secured, tested, monitored, reliable, scalable, everything you know. So that is
Okay.
what this course is. The developer will do. Example, if data science engineer is there or ML engineer is there, they'll they'll do some things, research and things. They put a lot of efforts and they'll do some work in the notebook only. Done. Notebook is done. They load the things, they do the output, they show the output in the notebook. But after this model is finalized, where you are going to deploy? Is this okay or not? Reliable, scalable, able to do API authentications, things, infrastructure. Who is going to do that? Is your same data science engineer will do? No. He'll- He don't know because his life, his efforts, his everything is put on this development only. Now who is going to take care of all this until production and until monitoring? Somebody has to there, right? So that one is you from that course.
Okay.
So thank you very much, sir, and we'll meet you all in the next session.